Defense Secretary Hegseth has had a tumultuous 6 months at the helm of the Pentagon. And according to a new NBC News exclusive report, he may already be looking for an off-ramp. According to two people who've spoken directly to Secretary Hegseth, the embattled Pentagon chief has privately discussed the idea of running for office next year for governor of Tennessee. In a statement, the Pentagon said Secretary Hegseth's focus remains solely on serving under President Trump and advancing the America First mission of the Department of Defense. Joining me now is one of the reporters on that byline, NBC News national security reporter Gordon Lubold. Gordon, thank you so much for being here. So what more are you learning about this possible decision by Secretary Hegseth?
Sure. So what we reported is that these are discussions, not that he's made a decision, not that it's even on track necessarily, but that he's had these discussions with a number of people, and that and so there's a political calendar that would kind of run this, and there may be a White House calendar that runs this that maybe pushes him to make a decision. But the idea is that he's always wanted to run for office. He has run for office, but lost in Minnesota in 2012. This would be an opportunity for him to get in a political office, but also be, as you say, an off-ramp from this kind of tumultuous 6 months or so.
Well, let me follow up with you. I mean, Gordon, it has only been 6 months. What does it say that there are these types of conversations and ruminations happening behind the scenes?
Well, I think it's like so potentially it would be the perfect off-ramp for him, because it is something he would like to do. President Trump does not like to necessarily, fire people, and this would be the perfect way to kind of move on, as National Security Advisor Mike Waltz did potentially if he gets confirmed at the UN. And so there's been all these different things, as you know, and viewers know, that the Signal Gate. There's been a lot of miscommunications on aid for Ukraine, and so a number of different things, and also just Hegseth's front office has just been itself very tumultuous in the last several months.
And to what extent, obviously, President Trump watching all of this very closely, there's the possibility of a Trump endorsement. How much is that looming over his decision? And who, if he were to decide to get into the race, wwho might his potential rivals be?
Right. So Senator Martha Blackburn, senator from Tennessee, is definitely, we understand, very interested in that gubernatorial race. That would be a big decider, right? If Trump decides to endorse her, I think makes it harder for Hegseth to decide to run, but vice versa as well, if he decides to endorse Hegseth as a way to get him out the door. And would it be a competitive race if he were to get in, or? Oh, I think so. Yeah. I mean, and there's eligibility issues there for Hegseth in Tennessee, even though he's a resident. But those could be waived with the state legislature vote or whatever. But it'd certainly be competitive if they go head-to-head. All right. Gordon, thank you so much for your exclusive reporting. Fantastic scoop. We really appreciate it.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or watch live on our YouTube channel.